There's a big drug misuse problem in the UK. According to NHS in 2016, there were over 2,500 registered deaths in England and Wales related to drug misuse. This is an increase of 58% higher than 2006. We've sat down with a few young people to talk about the drug problem that UK is facing.
Have you ever used drugs? If yes, what did it feel like?
No, I've never used drugs.
Personally, no, but I do have a friend that was addicted to cocaine.
Out of a group of 30 pupils aged 11 to 15, 5 will have tried drugs at least once. Over a quarter of pupils said they'd been offered drugs at least once. Just 9% thought it was alright to try cannabis. Less than a third thought it was okay to try a cigarette. On the other hand, young people thought drinking alcohol was more acceptable. Over half thought it was okay for someone their age to try a drink. Out of the pupils we spoke to who said they'd smoked in the last week, 2/3 had also either drunk alcohol or taken drugs recently.
What do you think the reason is for people taking drugs?
I think there are probably very different reasons for people. I think some people take them because they want to experience what they'll do and have some fun. I think other people take them because they want to blot out something that is upsetting them. I think other people just want to experiment.
If you knew someone that was addicted to drugs, what would you do to help them?
My cousin was addicted to weed. It doesn't sound much, but he was like smoking it every day, morning, lunch, all the time. So what I done is I took him to the gym, just forced him to come to the gym with me, and now he doesn't do it. He's been clean for a year, which is great.
Alcohol and drug addiction is a very treatable illness. If a person is motivated and keen to make the huge changes necessary to do that, it's more than possible to get well. And I've seen hundreds of people go through the treatment process and get well and have really fruitful lives that have meaning and value.
Do you think some drugs are good for medical purposes, like cannabis oil?
Yeah, as far as I know, I don't know too much into it, so I don't want to be quoted on it just in case. But yeah, I heard it's quite good, some of it.
I mean, I think alcohol and pharmaceuticals are far more dangerous than cannabis oil. We met lots of people that had benefited from it. We met a little girl called Gianna who had been given not very long to live, and she was having up to 200 seizures every hour, and we saw the seizures that she was having. So basically, she would just 200 times every hour. And her mum watched a programme about this little girl called Charlotte who'd improved, had the same condition as Gianna, and she started taking the cannabis oil, the CBD and THC, and she'd stopped having the seizures.
If you knew someone that was addicted to drugs, what would you do to help them?
I would talk to them about it first and tell them that I was concerned about it, and then I would tell them the support that's available, and offer to go with them if they wanted. But unfortunately, unless someone wants to take support, you can't make them.
What I try to do now, and I can't tell you I do it consistently and I can't tell you it's easy, is to say to the addicts in my life that I want to deepen the connection with them, to say to them, I love you whether you're using or you're not, I love you whatever state you're in, and if you need me, I'll come and sit with you, because I love you and I don't want you to be alone or to feel alone. And I think the core of that message, you're not alone, we love you, has to be at every level of how we respond to addicts, socially, politically, and individually. For 100 years now, we've been singing war songs about addicts. I think all along we should have been singing love songs to them, because the opposite of addiction is not sobriety. The opposite of addiction is connection. Thank you.